Good afternoon, everybody. It is Maddie back with another YouTube video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. I post about everything diabetes related plus more about my life. And today I'm going to take a walk through the grocery store and do a type 1 diabetes like grocery haul, kind of the foods I eat, the foods I kind of watch out for, and stuff like that, and kind of how I interpret diet a little bit in terms of diabetes. I hope to make more of a sit-down video in terms of that, but you get to kind of get an idea of what I do to stock up for at least 3 weeks to a month, and this is the food I kind of eat off of. I do go out to eat every now and again, or like now it's Lent, we go out for fish fries, or, you know, in my case, I try to get like the cooked fish or the baked fish so I don't have to have as many carbs, but nonetheless, that is all extra, so I will get back to you guys when we get into the grocery stores. I have some frozen meals, some sausage, and more Halo Top ice cream. I put so much up in the upper freezer because we have a lot more meat. There are 3 kinds of waffles here: blueberry, regular, and chocolate chip. And then we've had some fish sticks in the freezer, and that's about it for this part of the grocery haul. And there's way more upstairs, fresh produce and stuff. Hey, you, I'm coming up. So these first few things here are from Costco. I just got some granola bars, these Popcorners snacks, and a whole bunch of fruit snacks. Now, fruit snacks are really good for low blood sugars. There is 19 grams of carbs per pack. They're nothing but basically pure sugar. And what I like about these is they don't really have any artificial like colors, flavors, and it's 100% vitamin C. There actually is no gluten in these either, which is pretty cool. for any of you that have celiacs or have to watch your you're gluten intolerant, as they might say. That's pretty cool that way. And I like these kind of things to either bolus for, or like after, if you like, I like granola bars because they're a really good option if you had a low blood sugar and your risk of having low blood sugar is high again. As you can tell, each one of these has 18 grams of carbohydrates with 1 gram of fiber, which isn't significant enough to reduce, but still, not a bad choice. And even sometimes, like, the fruit snacks are not bad to bolus for either. So, anyways, we'll move on. So, this is a twin pack of Skippy Natural Creamy Peanut Butter. I go through peanut butter like the dickens, so that's something I got. And the only other thing I got that's in this Lazy Susan right now is these are from Costco. These are the Inno Foods Organic Non-GMO Coconut Custards with organic super seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, chia seeds. These are so good, you guys. And half a cup is literally only 11 carbs, but there's 3 grams of fiber, and they taste so good. I mean, they're delicious. Like I had a little bit. My blood sugar was like in the 70s when I ate them, and they're actually not bad to boost your blood sugar, but they're really, really tasty. And I feel like they don't really raise the blood sugar fast, but they do it enough to like prevent a low, but not like crazy skyrocket you. But what would be really cool is with these two is you can add them in ice cream, yogurts, eat them by themselves, anything of that nature. You probably could even like put them in recipes. It would be like something super yummy. So that's something else I got, and then we'll move on to the refrigerator and the things that I have in on the snack part of my cupboard. You can kind of tell I have an obsession with a lot of different like granola bars and protein bars, but like I love they're very filling. These Cliff protein bars, I just get a few of each flavor, and they're really, really good. Carb wise, they're not too bad, but there is 5 grams of fiber in most of them with 24 carbs. And it is a whey protein bar. I really like the taste of these. And then these are new. I love Nature Valley's protein bars. I love their granola bars. And they have these bites. There's peanut butter granola bites and almond butter. Those are the ones I bought anyways. And 4 bites is about 16 carbs, 2 grams of fiber. And then I'm going to try liquid stevia. I've had things with stevia in it, but I figured why not try having something with stevia, and there is no grams of carbohydrates. And I bought this kind of pasta. I don't eat a lot of pasta, but like I said, type 1 diabetics can have anything you want. I do pre-bolus when I do eat pasta, but this is Zoni Healthy Harvest whole grain pasta. There is 39 grams of carbs with 5 grams of fiber for 2 ounces, or 1/8 of the package, so that's actually good size. But what most people don't realize is that they eat too much portion size of pasta. Pasta portion size is only really what the serving size is. So if you eat the serving size of pasta and measure it and weigh it, you're not going to have a problem counting your carbohydrates. I also forgot to mention in the Lazy Susan to go along with it, my mom normally cans her own spaghetti sauce, which is very low in sugar because it's canned. We don't use a lot of added sugars, so hers is about the same amount of carbs as this Prego sauce. But when we don't have any on hand, or it's just too inconvenient to crack open one of ours, we buy the Prego lower calorie traditional light smart sauce, and for a half a cup it is 10 grams of carbs, and that's actually not too bad. It doesn't have a lot of added, there is sugar in here, but there's no like the high fructose corn syrup or more refined sugars. It's more a traditional tomato-y based type taste. It doesn't have that sugary sweetness like a ketchup, and that's something I put with my spaghetti. I grabbed me some Diet A&W root beer to make more root beer floats with, or just to drink in general. Like I said, I don't drink a ton of diet soda, and I think as long as you have it in moderation, it's not going to hurt you. But if you would drink gallons and gallons of this, that's a different story. And if you watch my diagnosis story, which debuted not too long ago, this is what 2 liters of soda looks like, and 3 of these I was dehydrated down with in my body, so you got a visual what that looks like now. But I have some Diet A&W on me. So I'm gonna start in here. There's a lot of different things, but there is raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. In here, there are tomatoes that were left over. These little tomatoes for salads. There is Brussels sprouts, Granny Smith apples right here. And behind that, there is some kiwis. I eat a lot of stuff that's natural. And to go along with more of the natural stuff, I have more Brussels sprouts, which actually are in this drawer. I have avocados, peas, carrots, green beans. There is some onion in the back. Sometimes I chop up onion and put it on a salad. And then for cheese, all I really needed was some shredded cheese, which you saw in the store. It's just Sargento's Fort Cheese Mexican blend. And I have some raspberry vinaigrette, but again, that's in the Lazy Susan. I forgot to show that. We buy the Lamers Dairyland's Best milk. This is milk fresh from the state I am from, the state of Wisconsin. Most milk is now made in California. Sour cream. We have some string cheese. This is the Frigo original Cheesehead string cheese, the full fat. We have some cottage cheese here. Down here we have two different kinds of lettuce. There is spinach, and I believe there's a romaine lettuce. 2 packs of these little baby cucumbers. Again, I love putting them on salads. We have plenty of eggs because I do eat a lot of boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, fried eggs in the morning. Those are a great source of protein, very low in carbohydrate. And then as far as bread goes, I buy things that are whole wheat, and I still eat bread. Again, I still pre-bolus, but I do buy things that are whole wheat because I can save anywhere from 5 to 8 grams of carbs. For this huge bun, which if it was a white version would probably be closer to 35 or 40 grams of carbs, it's only 27 with 4 grams of fiber. And the same with the hot dog buns. Now we have them in the fridge and hoping to transfer them to the freezer when we get a little more room because it keeps them longer. I do keep my bread in the fridge. That is wheat bread down there. It doesn't look like it, but it is a split top wheat that I use in the morning. Each slice of the whole wheat bread down there is 12 carbs. And for each one of these buns, again, it's 27 carbs with 3 grams of fiber, so not too bad on that aspect. Coming over here, this is yogurt. I do have the regular Greek yogurts too, but I've fallen in love with these Oikos 000 yogurts. They are sweetened artificially. There goes the hot dog buns with stevia, and there are no fat, no artificial sweeteners, no added sugars. And my mom wanted a peach one, but I got blueberry, chocolate, and let's see, is this vanilla? Yeah, and vanilla flavored. So that'll be tasting pretty gosh darn good. We also got some half and half creamer. My mom puts that in her coffee, but I also use it to make hot chocolate with. I got some lunch meat, black pepper turkey breast. I always have some from a lunch meat, and I have these flat wraps that I bought earlier. Kind of can't see them, but they're 5-grain flax. They're about 10 grams of carbs per wrap. Again, I try to buy things that are more high fiber or reduced carbs or have natural artificial sweeteners like stevia because I know it's just going to be better for me. Here is another thing of Brown and Serve original sausage. I do eat this in the morning, sometimes with eggs and my toast, because there's very little carbohydrate in them, and it's a great way to fill up on protein and not feel deprived of things or not feel hungry in the morning. Then I buy these Thomas Nooks and Crannies English muffins. These are whole wheat, and I don't know the carb count on these. Let me check quick. But I think they're a lot lower than your typical. Yeah, they're 23 carbs with 3 grams of fiber, whereas a typical English muffin would be 25 to 30. So you're saving yourself anywhere from 2 to 7 grams of carbs by going the whole wheat version. And I use these to make with sausage patties and eggs. Fried eggs is like a McMuffin from McDonald's, or I also will put sugar-free jelly on these, and it tastes just as good. I have more Halo Top in here. This one is the vanilla bean, and then there is a chocolate almond one in the back. And I think that's about it. Anyways, I couldn't show you a whole ton in the grocery store because the grocery store, for whatever reason, was absolutely packed. And I didn't want to show a lot of people's faces because obviously I'm not going to invade someone's privacy. That's not how I am. I wouldn't want somebody invading on my privacy while shopping at a grocery store. But I hope you got a glimpse at a little bit of the shopping, and I showed you everything pretty much that I got. This will last me anywhere from 3 to 4 weeks. Like I said, I eat really healthily. I always have, and obviously you guys know type 1 diabetics, our diet never induced the type of diabetes we have. So I eat anything and everything. I eat chocolate. I eat junk too. But I'm just smart about the amount I eat. And if I want to have a large amount or I want to have it, I compensate or I take enough insulin, be bold with my insulin, pre-bolus, you get the point. I'm going to talk more about personally about the aspect of diet that I think is more appropriate for a type 1 diabetic. I don't think you have to give up certain things, but I always make sure I include tons of protein, tons of lean, non-starchy vegetables, and a lot of healthy fats, because those are very good on blood sugars. They're easier on blood sugars, they're safe on blood sugars, and overall that is more closely mirroring to what our ancestors ate, so it works out better. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on the post notifications. It will notify you anytime I upload a new video. And until next week for more videos, take care, God bless, be kind, spread positivity, and be thankful. Bye everyone.